Over the last 4 years or so, I have been experiencing a number of synchronicities that I kind of thought I would share with you because I find it interesting, and so maybe you will too. One night I woke up and I was chanting Green Hunter, and I was like, A, why am I chanting? And B, why Green Hunter? After some research, I thought, oh, this must be about the goddess Artemis. So I learned a little bit about her. And then about a month or two later, I am driving to work on a very highly populated road, and a deer just saunters out across the road. And I slow down, and there's nobody else on the road. At this time of day, there should be thousands of cars just, zooming by. It's just me and this beautiful deer on the road who stops in front of my car, and I swear to God smiled at me. And it was incredible. And then like the deer looked at me, I looked at her, and I was like, yeah, I feel you. And then she just walked away and hopped over a fence. And I was like, okay, that was a moment, which further prompted me to do more research. And I found out about Diana. And I really connected with the goddess Diana. Her feast day is the day that I got married, and her twin brother is Apollo, which was the name of my father's company. It seemed a little weird. Now, I'm not an expert on goddesses in the least bit, but Artemis is the Greek goddess of the hunt, the forest, chastity, the moon, and Diana is the Roman goddess of the hunt, fertility, children, and protection of women. These two goddesses got kind of combined along with Luna and Hecate. Diana was said to have talked to the woodland animals and could control them. And I kind of think of her like the OG Snow White. One day when I was coming out of work, there was an acorn that I don't have in front of me, but I did take right next to my car. I would have had to literally have stepped on it to get out of the car. Where I work, there are absolutely no trees and no reason for an acorn to be there. And I kept thinking, oh, is this, a new deity kind of showing itself to me? And as I'm doing this, I realize that one of Diana's sacred plants is an oak tree. And I'm like, oh my God, right over my head. I don't know if you can see it, but right over there are a few plants, and the smaller plant, her name is Artemis. I love Diana and Artemis. They are amazing to me. I connect to them on so many levels. And another thing that I found out today is that their companion animal is a heron, which I also always see. I see herons like 10 times a week. It's kind of strange. All this to say is that if you're repeatedly seeing things, you should be paying attention to them and looking them up, because you never know, it could be a deity.